what's USDM and why does it only have 150 million? It's a rebasing token where redemption value lagged 1-to-1 for primary customers, like other fiat stablecoins where expect a 1-to-1 in secondary market, driven by arbitrage opportunities. So another token that's relying heavily on market supplies, on showing everything that it does correctly. So I think that's what this token does differently, for example, that a lot of other tokens don't. And that is very, very simply put, being the top one out there, showing users can purchase USDM with USDC. Balances will be credited in the platform when funds settle. The reason why there's not a lot of this one being held is very simple, and I think a lot of people don't trust it or haven't found about it yet. So if you look over here, it's the first regulated yield-bearing stablecoin. I think it's actually a rebasing, so it gives, yeah, some yield, as they say. To me, that's pretty exciting factors. But that being said, there is some important news to talk about. Regardless, if you guys want to be kept up to date, there's like tons of stuff happening right now with Paxos. And in my opinion, right now, what we're seeing with crypto overall is just the beginning. It's just the start of something bigger. So this could be like a social experiment of sorts right now, but in the future, it might be pretty much bigger and stronger. And that's what's the pretty exciting factor is for most part. But right now it's not being used by that many. And that's why I will keep you guys updated with more news if you guys want. Again, USDM, only 165 million value locked. It's institutional grade, regulated, transparent, and they have a 100 million value locked because they're providing a yield. I don't know how long that yield will stay in, so that's a question I have as well for myself, but I will keep you guys updated on that on some more. Till next time, be sure to smash that like button. Peace, everyone. Staking Ethereum, is it worth it? Now, here's what I think about Ethereum long term. As long as proof of stake is around, which should be for another 5 to 10 years, if I don't know how long, nobody knows, only the Ethereum team knows, then it should be fine. It should be okay for a lot of people. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. If you guys want more content like this, be sure, by the way, smash that like button. And there's really a ton of content to discuss today. So if you guys want to be kept up to date, you know where the like button is. So smash that like. What we've been seeing right now is Ethereum really recovering in a sense over the long term, seeing more bull run price rises, which is absolutely good news for anyone in the crypto space. But that being said, it still brings a lot of uncertainty what and where and how will happen. If everything is going to be okay with Ethereum. Again, I think big institutions are now going to be staking on Lido. They're not going to be staking on Rocket Pool. Yeah, Rocket Pool is decentralized, but it still has more contract risk because it's 10 times smaller. With being 10 times smaller means they have 10 times less funding, and that's the big problem. I'm not saying Rocket Pool is bad. I, in fact, think it's good in some ways. I think that every single big institution is turning to Lido just because how easy it is to stake and unstake. And a lot of people are saying Lido will lose everything. They will lose their house. They will lose their life. I don't think so. I think Lido does have risk for sure. And not denying that, like saying there's no risk is just stupid. Like there's obviously risk with smart contracts, decentralization. I think a lot of the risk also applies if you're just holding Ethereum in general. So nobody considers that in that sense. But that being said, what I'm seeing right now is basically crypto still being very, very early for its bull run, basically. And I think that's the main factor about it for a lot of people. Like it's still super early for all Lido holders and Lido in general. Like it's still a very early in that sense. And that's where I think Lido can also win in my eyes, because just being the first one it's not Lido DAO is not just one thing. It's basically all these big stakers combined into one. And the other aspect I give to Lido is it has every single big exchange out there. They're together. So that's another big thing that a lot of people don't talk about. To me, that's huge. Like every single big exchange is listing STETH. And that to me is basically insane. But there's like a lot of benefits in holding it, in my opinion. And I think that's the big news for a lot of people. But I will keep you guys updated with more content like this if you guys want. Be sure to smash that like button, by the way, if you guys haven't already. And I will keep you guys updated with more news as well. Until next time, peace everyone. Hey everyone, so today we're going to be looking at USDP Pax Dollar. And this is one of the most important videos you're probably going to be seeing for Pax Dollar. There's not a lot of content on this, so I decided to make a video on this for anyone new to stablecoins. I love talking about stablecoins. They're holding about 361 million Ethereum. So it's not very big, but this is because USDP is backed by 1-to-1 by Paxos. And Paxos is a very, very big issuer. They're actually working with USDT from what I remember. So they are in no like way gonna be bankrupt or whatever like people are saying, in my opinion. So that is one huge advantage Paxos has for that favor. That being said though, what do you guys think about this one? Personally, I think most people that use this might be using something else instead. Might be using, like, for example, just using what's called Trezor. I just had a brain freeze for a moment. It's a regulated blockchain infrastructure company building transparent. Again, they went ahead and I think they built USDT. So if we check over here, Paxos is now on Solana blockchain. So USDT, if we check here, if you type on Twitter, can actually see there's like, as Paxos will no longer be minting new BUSDT. So they were minting actually BUSD. Binance has swapped the BUSD and Seifu for TUSD and USDT, so Tether. So they're a main issuer for Binance. Now it starts to like show me what happened. And now it has stopped. So that's one thing to talk about. That being said, though, what do you guys think about this one? Personally, I think most people have switched to USDT after Binance. So that's one simple reason. But I will keep you guys updated with more content like this if you guys want more updates. Until next time, sure smash that like button and peace everyone.